Hello, welcome to another edition of From the Bars to the Bricks Prison Ministries. I'm Kev, your favorite felon. How is everybody doing today? Still under the weather, but I'm still blessed. Before we go any further, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. As guys been watching my channel, started yesterday, kind of highlighting people doing a lot of good things, and as I think it's important as through today's society, everybody seems to recognize the negative, but nobody seems to pay attention to the positive and recognize the positive things people do. And I guess I really started this with the Dad Up program, but I've just kind of expanded to some other things that, you know, as I watch YouTube a lot as being a creator and just some videos are just so touching and they just they're what I'm about. They're what I do. They relate. I connect, and sometimes on an extremely happy level, sometimes on an angry level, and sometimes just it just touches me, it's sad or whatever, or it's a similar situation that hits you. There's been a couple of those today. Um, One in particular that just, man, I it was rough. Today, I mean, I like to highlight people doing good things, but we also can't forget the problems that can cause so many bad. Um, Fentanyl has been a major discussion for a long time. Fentanyl is so dangerous. Fentanyl is the single most dangerous, deadly drug epidemic ever, ever, of all time. It's time people bring awareness to this. I've had some personal experiences with fentanyl. I've not taken it myself, but I lost a cousin almost 2 years ago, 23 years old. Heroin and fentanyl. Had a couple kids. One I've lost twice. He was clinically dead. First time from heroin, the second time from fentanyl. Thankfully, he's alive. He's in rehab. He's doing really good. He's in like a intensive rehab. He's going to be in a rehab situation basically for the next year and a half. It was 2 years total, but something he really needed. But anyway, this Gwen Dudley, she lost her husband and his best friend to a fentanyl overdose. It's bad enough when we lose somebody. Sorry. But a little boy also lost his dad to fentanyl. A couple of her videos I caught showed up in my shorts this morning, and honestly, probably almost an hour ago. Um, it hit me hard enough that this is my third attempt at the video, and this is a rough subject for me. It hits home, you know. I was a meth addict for so many years, and it did so much destruction in my life. And then I got addicted to K2, and the same thing. It was a very destructive substance, almost killed me. And it just so addiction is such a hard struggle to overcome, and it's sad when people lose the battle, and not only lose that, but they lose their life. And then it's not just that they lose their life. There's a lot of friends and family that lose somebody important or a dad to this little boy. I'm going to pull up her channel. I want to highlight it. She's got a lot of stuff. She don't need my plugs, but you know what? If you don't know who this woman is, especially if you're into anything like addiction or whatever, please check her channel out because you know it. Let's do it this way. Okay. Gwen Dudley. It's at Gwen Dudley, as you see here. Like I said, she's got 34,000. She don't need, but I mean, she does because this is a very, very touching subject. Oh, video was a 70. Typed to me like I had to go. This is the first one, and I'm gonna play this first. So you see this little boy's excitement. Sorry. And this was the second video, and I just had to. I mean, it tells a little more.
The world was on fire, no one could save me, but strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. No, I never dreamed that I'd live. The world was on fire, no one could save.
See what I mean? Though it's heartbreaking. And here I want to this one.
And every low remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, oh, you say I'm loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I'm strong when I think I'm weak. And every low.
Got the video too. It it's such a hard thing. It touches so many lives and not in a positive manner. Fentanyl is so dangerous. It's killed big stars. I mean, Prince, Michael Jackson. I know there's a list of others that just goes on and on. And so this is a very dangerous drug, and that was a prescription strike. Now on the streets, they're making fentanyl. The cartels and stuff are actually they're making rainbow fentanyl, trying to aim it towards kids and stuff. They mix this stuff with heroin, with they press it into methamphetamine, into marijuana. You know, everything is tainted with this fentanyl. It's so dangerous. So, you know, it is killing people. It is highly addictive. They said one of the most addicting substances that they've come across, and especially in the synthetic, it seems to have even more addictive properties. So please, if you are addicted to fentanyl, methamphetamines, cocaine, whatever drug it is that's taking control of your life, get help. Don't be a statistic. Be the statistic on the good side. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Look, every one of us have somebody, whether we think we do or not, that loves us, that looks up to us, that really, really matters. We matter to them. We are important to them. And if you're a father, uncle, sometimes not even relation, someone down the street, kids down in the neighborhood or whatever, or friends of your kids or nieces, nephews, whatever the case may be. They look up to you, they care about you, and if something happened to you, not only are you not setting the correct example, because we also have to keep in mind that as people look up to us, it's a responsibility, because especially with their youth, because they learn off of us. If there is a kid or something that is really looking up to you, that's a major responsibility. You need to be responsible. You need to show them the right ways and teach them the proper ways to be in this society with morals and values and self-respect. Drug addiction is a rough battle. It is not easy to overcome. A lot of times you will slip and fall. It's not about the fall, it's about how you get up. And I don't care how addicted you are. Anybody watching this video, if you have an issue with fentanyl, heroin, meth, I don't care what it is. Get Go to my bio in the my about section, get a hold of me. You want help? Get a hold of me. I'll help you. We'll figure it out. Don't lose your life and cause trauma someone else's. That little boy, while he was young, he idolized his dad. When his dad had saw his dad getting out of that car and coming in, he got so excited. Now his dad's not here. And as a parent and having kids, when I was addicted and had the drugs, we love our kids. But damn it, sometimes them drugs and stuff just come before everything. Not intentionally, but they do. I thank the Lord every day that my kids didn't find me dead. That's something I've had to live with for many years. I thought about after I sobered up. My son Josh used to be up first thing before anybody every morning. He'd come into the garage, where I was tweaking out and everything. And so if something would have happened to me, if I'd have got robbed in the drug deals I was doing, because I thought it was okay because they were asleep downstairs, and as long as I was in the garage, stupid tweaker thinking, if I'd have got robbed or shot or something, what if something would have happened? Somebody would have invaded the house, went to rob the house, hurt my kids. What if something happened to me driving, come high with my kids in the car, kill my kids, myself? We don't think about these things when we're getting high. The substance has taken over our lives. But it's time that we start paying attention and looking and taking control of this epidemic. Stephen Covey is not the first, but he said you can't really attack a problem unless you really attack it at the root. It's just like you go to kill a tree or something, you can cut it down, but if you don't kill the root and take care of that root, it's just going to come right back up. It's just like any problem. Addiction usually has underlying issues. There's usually mental health issues, depression, whatever underlying. Get to the bottom of those issues. Talk to somebody. You need a safe person to talk to? I'm a pastor. I'll talk to anybody. I don't care. I will never judge you. I will listen. I will get you through whatever you're getting through. Gwen Dudley, I'm very sorry for your loss. That, especially the young man in the video as well, that really hit me. It hit home. Like I said, I've had personal loss in family, and Almost lost a couple of my children over it. As a dad, and as someone that was blessed enough to have his dad in his life for 35 years, but yet miss him every day at 48, I can't imagine what that little young man's going through and what he's going to go through from now on. I can just honestly say, I always try to look at a silver lining. If there's any silver lining to it, hopefully he'll take a lesson from it and not go down that same path himself. Gwen, you're, like I said in the beginning, you don't need my recognition. You don't need my plugs, but they're deserved. Addiction, recovery, dads, parenting in general, teaching our kids right. That's important to me. So they don't take the same people don't take the same path I did. I don't want people to go to prison. I run a prison ministry, but I branch out. I try to reach people before they even go there. I would rather the prison part of it just be put out of business because there's just nobody to go see in prison. I know that'll never happen, but you know what I mean. It's a good dream. I'm just a small, poor Kansas guy with ministry that wants to change the world. People like you are doing the same thing. You have a really good personal reason. No, I guess I don't know good, but I guess you just get what I'm. I don't know a better way to phrase that. Keep the awareness up. If there's anything I can do, let me know. I'm willing to help any way I can. If you got any information or whatever like that, I'm in Southeast Kansas. If you want information, you want stuff that's you want passed out around here, get with me. We'll get together. I'll pass it out. I've kind of almost started a youth ministry, and I'll get some of these youngsters to help even pass this literature out. Whatever you want to do, I'm with you. So thank you guys. Today's it wasn't really a uppity episode, full of life as I usually am, because this one kind of really hit me, and it's an important matter, and it's a serious matter that needs to be addressed. Again, if you need help, even if it's not drug addiction, you feel suicidal, you having mental issues, you just don't feel right, something's not going, you need to talk to somebody, go to my about section and get a hold of me. My contact information is in there. I will respond. That's what I do. I help people. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please help in the epidemic. If you know somebody that's got some addiction, bear with them, try to help them, but just know you can't force them into recovery. They have to be willing and ready. And it's unfortunately, it's a sad thing, but it's true. I've been there myself many times. But with the right help, support, and treatment options and stuff, and firm faith in the Lord, man, anything's possible. Anybody can change. Thank you. I'm Kev, and I'm out. Y'all have a good day.